Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 4 from my Patreon server. If you wanna play with me on this server, you can support me down on patreon.com/Fikibreaker, or you can subscribe to me on twitch.tv/Fikibreaker as well, so you can get access with tier 1 of the subscription and with the $5 and up on my Patreon. So that is the plug out of the way, and let's go check out what I did in between episodes on livestream with the Supremium Furnace, because it looks a little bit different than it did last time. What I decided to do is just remove the crafters up top and have an on-stock system for 6 items, because that's the amount of space that we have over here. So we have 256 of these basic processors, then we have 128 of these, and normally we would have 64 of these, but I forgot to turn the exporter to be active with redstone signal, and it burned 500 of my diamonds and turned them into advanced processors, and we have advanced processors for the rest of eternity pretty much now. Okay, then we have this set up for stone, for glass, and also for silicon, because silicon is a required item in the recipe for those 3. And in the back here, it looks all like this. It's a bit of a mess because we don't have Ender IO, and Ender IO would make this much, much cleaner. But we have advanced connectors going in all of these marble bricks. So we have access to the top of the furnace, the bottom of the furnace, the top drawers, and the bottom drawers as well. So what we do is we have an export bus here for coal. We have export buses for all of the items right there. And then we have detectors detecting the right amount of items on top here for all of these. And then we also have an advanced power cell providing power to the controller. That's the only thing that requires power here. And then we also have a crafter for basic recipes. If we ever need them, we can just put a recipe for, let's say, cooking cactus into cactus paste, for example. And that can go into here and go into the furnace. So we also have a drawer controller here with an external storage. So we have all of the items visible in our system. And the connectors for the controller here is as follows. So we have an insert into all of the bottom drawers from the bottom of the furnace. So that's for all of these smelted products go into the corresponding spots. In the second channel here, we have an extract from the chest and an insert to the top of the furnace. And then we also have an insert down here, or sorry, an extract for all of the top drawers. So we extract all the stuff and put it into the furnace. Then on the side over here, we have an extract from this drawer, which is the coal drawer, and the insert on the west side of the furnace, which should be the back, to insert coal. And the last one is just power from the power cell to the controller here, so this can keep on running and sorting our items. So that is pretty much how I do this. And refined storage connections are done through here, through the side, and then just the top over there through the detectors. So that is how this entire system works, and it keeps a lovely stock of items, which is 6,000 glass, because that is required to craft solar panels. If we want to make the last tier of solar panels, we require 4,500 glass. So I have a bit extra. And sand, we currently don't have any more in the system, but we have a crafting recipe for it from here. Dirt essence and fire essence, which makes sand, which is lovely. All right, so for today, what I want to do is I want to use this chest and its contents and set up a quarry. So we have a builder right here with a shape card of clearing silk quarry, and we're going to head over to the mining dimension and we're going to set up that over there. But we need a way to transfer items cross-dimensionally, and that can be done through the portality mod, for which I have made 2 portal controllers, 2 interdimensional modules, 2 item modules, and 2 stacks of portal frames. We are also going to need some power over there, and I'm going to use 2 of these solar panels with 20 efficiency upgrades each, specifically for the quarry, because I don't want to drain my system. I want to keep that separate and just use these 2. And we need to set up a way to transfer items from the portal to our drawer controller, for which I have prepared the space over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our portal frames and we're going to make a portal that is going to be this big, like so. And then over here, down here, like this, right? And then we need an item module. So we're going to put that here in the middle. We also need an interdimensional module, which we'll put right here. And we also need the portal controller, which we're going to put right here. Okay, so that makes a portal. It's missing power. it has interdimensional, so the power is gonna go right, where is my dimensional cell? Right here. And then we're gonna grab an XNet connector, gonna put it right here, and we're gonna go here, 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 and then underneath all the way to the drawer controller and put another connector down. Then we need also a controller which can fit right here. And this guy is gonna have an extract for power here and an insert for power on the controller. And then we need an extract here on the item module and an insert here on the drawers. And the extract should be set to stack and 5 ticks for each operation. So it's going to be super speedy. Okay, then I need to break that to get out. Right, so the portal is up and running. The item module needs to be set to output. So that should be all good. And we can just do that and then go to the mining dimension and set up the rest of the stuff. And we can whoosh, and we come up over here. So here we're gonna grab a basalt brick so we can cover this up. And then we actually probably, you know what we'll do? Since not everybody is gonna have step assist, we're gonna grab some basalt stairs. Do I have any brick stairs? I have polished basalt stairs. Can I make? No, basalt bricks. Is there brick stairs? There is basalt brick stairs, lovely. Boom, boom, boom. So we can then zoop, zerp, and head in here. Cool. I put this guy in the floor, and apparently it put a portal controller there. So we have it nice and covered up like so. And then we have an item module here, which we're going to put the builder next to. I believe we can do that. And that should output, I hope. And we're going to put a solar panel right on top and another solar panel next to it, like so. And we can put 20 efficiency upgrades in this one and 20 efficiency upgrades in this one. Sweet. And you are set to do 128 blocks, 250 dimensions. So we'll see how that'll work. Can we do... Okay, I need a redstone signal. Hold on. And we have a lever. And here it goes. So I don't know where the quarry is doing its work. We're currently at Y51. It should probably be on the other edge. There's a hole. Are you doing your thing? Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's not mining the ores. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Void. Void stone, void cobble, void dirt. I don't know. It should be mining the ores, shouldn't it? Maybe we need to put the... Hold on. I have an idea. No, we can't put it underneath there. Okay, we're gonna have to use XNet then. And that should be all we need, I hope. Okay, I also set a offset of 64 on one side, so I don't know where it is going. Oh, it's right here. It's mining everything. Lovely. Okay. I think it's doing the right thing. Hold on. Yeah, we're transferring items. I don't know if I have marble. I don't have marble in the drawers, and I don't have anything else in the drawers. Where's the coal going, though? Oh, right. It's filling this up. Okay. So, right. So I'm just doing some thinking about how would be the best way to do this. So what I think is we can set up a separate drawer system in here in this dimension, and we extract out of this chest, store all the ores here, and then we use XNet to transfer only the ores that we want it to into the portal, and we can set up a portal underneath where we're gonna have our ore processing, and then we can actually use the ores from that to process directly instead of putting them into the system, so we won't have any sort of flickering in the system if we're using up ores, or if we're processing ores faster than we are producing them. Then we would see a coal ore enter the system and a coal ore exit the system, and that would cause, I think, more lag than if we store them here in a drawer system, extract them with XNet, if we process them, and then we don't get the flickering in refined storage. I changed some settings on our shape card here. We have dimensions of 256, 256, 70 total height, because we're at Y70 standing right now, and then we have an offset of 64, minus 35, and 256. The 35 is the offset that it goes down, and it mines only the grass layer up top. It's not going to cover the trees, but now that I actually put it up higher, we can just do an offset of like minus 25, I think. Should be fine, so it covers the trees as well. I'm also not going to avoid sand, gravel, and dirt that we find, because that can be also input into the system, and it's not going to be too much of a problem. So we can now escape out of here. We can turn this guy on. And this is the drawer setup that I kind of set up here. I think we should get also a bit of dirt in here at some point, so I can put it in the drawers here. But we're storing marble, we're storing grass. We're going to be storing all of the different types of ores that we get. And then the way this works is the controller here, we're just extracting on 3 different sides of the chest because I wasn't keeping up with the items, but right now I think it's keeping up. So we might even remove this. Also, why did I take damage? Why am I taking damage? Hello? F-Flight. Okay, apparently. Anyway, so I'm extracting out. We're storing everything in here. I don't know where it is all going. I think it might be... Oh, it's going in here. Right. Okay, so we're going to take the dirt and the gravel that we're getting. If I can find the gravel. Gravel. Okay. And we're going to add them. We can just add them right here. Dirt, gravel. And then we can just extract all of this out of here. Like so. And we can just right-click the drawer controller. Lovely. So that should clear out. So the modular storage is going to store all of the seeds, the flowers, and everything else it gets. The wood, the rice, all the good stuff. And everything else should be going into our storage system. So it should be keeping up with 2 extracts. And where the quarry is working, this is the testing quarry. So we're going to have a little bit of a hole here, but it's fine. It's the binding dimension. It doesn't really matter. So the other quarry is over here. Oh, and I should have disabled the preview because now it's showing this. Can I just vein mine these? Oh, that's going to take a lot of my hunger. That's fine. So here is where the quarry is currently working, and I believe the quarry loads the chunk that it is in and also the chunk that it is currently mining, so we should be okay with everything being loaded. The drawers might be out of the chunk though, so hold on, F3G. Did I plan this properly? I did not. Okay, so what I can do is turn the drawers sideways, and then maybe we'll hit the inside of the chunk, but I at least placed all of this in one chunk, which is really nice. So I might also put some trim right here instead of these drawers, and then we can turn the corner right here, and that I think should be fine. So that sorts the issue of keeping everything in one chunk. And one thing that I kind of want to do, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist in that way, I want to cover up this because it's just gonna be easier. It's not gonna spawn mobs on the bedrock. It's gonna spawn mobs there, so we can just probably cover that up with some torches, and that should be good. But we're gonna go just around here and cover all of this up. I would think that the next step would be ore processing, but I want to see about making the upgrades first. These have been given to me by Dramatic Diamond as a gift, and I want to make my own process for these. So those require the plastic sheets, which requires the whole thing with silence mechanics or mechanisms, We need to make polyethylene, which needs ethane and water to be turned into that. And then the ethane is turned from oil, which makes diesel and ethane. And we're going to try and see a few things. If it works with XNet, I don't think it does, but I know I got this working with refined storage. So we can try and see if we can make this in an efficient way possible. And I think a good spot for this would be over here on this side, and we can put the upgrade production on one side and the ore processing on the other, because I think if we do kind of like a similar thing here, we can then move the portal over to the other side. I am really hoping you enjoyed that time lapse. It took me longer than expected, so I don't have time today to tackle the whole silence mechanism automation thing, but I think we can probably do it in between episodes on livestream, and I'll make sure that I can take the clips that I have in the livestream and I'll speed them up and mute them so you can see how I built the entire thing. And then in the next episode, we can probably tackle the ore processing. I think that sounds like a good idea. But with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. Support me on Patreon again if you want to play with me on this server. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.